situation for yourself, you want to be toxic. Oh, Game Pass, oh, this and that. Listen, there are going to come a time where there is a game on Game Pass that might appeal to you.
Call of Duty.
That is adding value to your pocket. Maybe one day you might not have $60 to spend on an exclusive title.
60.
Or a first-party Xbox title, right? That's where Game Pass comes in. Game Pass is that middleman that's saying, hey, listen, I'm all about your pockets right now. I care about your pockets. Sony don't really care. Sony is like, here, shove it down your throat. Oh, I said I don't want it, Sony.
Don't do that. Don't do that.
Take that $70 exclusive down your throat. I said I don't want it. I don't care if you don't want it. Take that $70 down your throat. Swallow that. Man up and swallow that. Sony does not care.
Oh, no, honey.
Do you understand the words that are coming out of my mouth? Sony don't care. You don't want it? You want some water with that $70? My guy, my girl, do you want some water with that $70? Do you want some water with that? Nah, we ain't gonna give you no water. Swallow that $70, boy. Because why? What?
We're starting to wake up as a community. We're starting to wake up. Huh? We're starting to wake up. We're starting to realize that we're being scammed and played over there at PlayStation, to the point where even the PlayStation fandom and the fanatics are turning on PlayStation. I wouldn't necessarily say that he's turning. I definitely wouldn't say that he's trolling. I wouldn't say that he's crazy. I just think this is a guy that passionately cares about games. And he's going to he's going to make the jump to the place that's offering him quality. You know what I mean? The best place for quality, the best place for gaming is, especially if you're in that realm of the AAA and the more hardcore gamer. If I was you, if I was consider myself a hardcore gamer, you know, if you had the chance to choose between the two, the Xbox or the PlayStation, I would say the Xbox is going to offer you so much more than anything that the PlayStation is going to be able to offer you. The games are way too expensive. The games that you're getting, you don't even want. You don't even want them, you know? I've never in my life have I met anybody that said, oh man, yo, I cannot wait till the sequel to Horizon Zero. I've never heard that in my entire life. I know people that are making alleged threats towards Nintendo if they don't see if Zelda Breath of the Wild doesn't come out this year. Could you imagine when Horizon Zero Dawn got delayed, nobody cared. Yes, the gaming media, Alana Pierce came up with this fake campaign to say that she was sexually attacked by a man for the delay of God of War, but that was fake. That wasn't true. That was the Sony executive trying to build some type of hype for a game that's going to be using reskins, DLC of the 2018 version. You know what I mean? Please. But yes, the people are waking up. Waking up. This is the same guy that said PlayStation is going to be offering you quality. And the reason they had to charge us $70 is because of the quality. This is what he said. I'm not mixing and mastering his words. This is what he said. Now he was able to get an Xbox Series X. He was able to play the Forzas, and he was playing the Halos. And listen, you guys are going to learn slowly but surely that the gaming media is the enemy. I've been telling you guys for a very long time that the gaming media is the enemy. They are coming for us. They are going to try to cancel us before we cancel them. And for weeks and months and for a whole year, you guys tried to play like you didn't know what I was talking about. I was trolling. Why do you hate the gaming media so much? Yada, yada, yada. Why do you hate this person? I don't hate anybody. But once I know that there is a war against me, best and believe I'm going to turn up equally, if not even more. Every day when I see 9s and 10s for Sony exclusives, that is an attack on me. Every day when I see my Xbox brothers are being deliberately attacked by the gaming media, that is an attack on me. I just did a video talking about how the Xbox community is the best, one of the best communities, if not the best community in gaming. The Xbox community, they genuinely like each other. They come together as brothers. They go out and actually support the games. They show respect to everybody in everybody's community from the PlayStation and Xbox community, even though they have been bullied for years by all the communities, excluding Nintendo. Nintendo guys just don't care. They really don't care. They don't. They're too busy playing the plethora of games that, you know, there's just too many games to be caring about a console war, you know? I love it. J-Rock, good man, a very good person, a solid human being. And I was having a discussion earlier with Blanju, and the gaming media is coming after J-Rock, and because J-Rock was able to show that they were reusing assets, reusing graphics and assets and character models and what do you call that when you put those little suits on and you get the, you know, motion capturing. We thought that J-Rock made it a solid point. Why is the gaming media that's supposed to be the moon barking at the dog? When the dog barks at the moon, it's not really a big deal. That's what dogs do. But when the moon starts to bark back, then that's when it becomes news. That's when things start to get interesting. That's when we all should be paying freaking attention. Yeah, me and Blanche were just having a conversation. We said, hey, man, this J-Rock is making a valid point here. Not only that, this is the same guy that got on Gandalf Gaming because he was showing that Sony, the company that has so much quality, the company that's charging you $70 for video games, were reusing these same assets from the 2018 version of God of War. They were showing that there was the same exact animations, just like we're seeing right now. For those of you who don't know what you're seeing, you are seeing Horizon Zero Dawn in comparison to Horizon Forbidden West. And some of you are probably looking at it and you probably can't even tell which one's the difference from the other one. Even though when we first got that initial trailer, we were marveling over the colors, we were marveling over the graphics, and as we get closer and closer and closer to the launch of Horizon Forbidden West, the game's starting to not look as good as it was advertised. Isn't that interesting? We're going to get into that deeper into another podcast, but this is something different. I think J-Rock and the Xbox community make a valid point here. This is concerning that they are reusing assets. Now, I would have been fine with this if this was a PlayStation 4 game. I would have been cool with that. But guys, this is supposed to be the PlayStation 5. We were told for years that the Nintendo Switch is not next generation. Why? Because of its graphics. They're not doing 4K. Neither can PlayStation 5. It's not doing 60 frames per second. It's a handheld console, and neither can PlayStation 5. But for years, for the past couple months, we have been told by Sony, we have been told by the Sony fanboys that the PlayStation 5 was supposed to be a next generation console. And yet we're seeing the same exact things that we are seeing in the PlayStation 4. So that lets me know we are currently not in the next generation. And I'm sorry to say this, I don't think that the PlayStation has been in the next generation and going all the way back since the PlayStation 3. I think we're still stuck in the PlayStation 3 era. To me, next generation started was not because of the hardware and it being a mini PC, because that type of technology didn't exist when I was gaming. For me, next generation was always that new console and showing what that new console can do by giving us that iconic game. Next generation for me always starts with the game and how the console can help amplify that. When I was a kid, Super Nintendo, that Super Mario World, right? And then we went on from Super Mario World, and then we went to the N64, and then we got Mario 64, and just how the incredible jump to the next generation. We saw they basically with Mario 64 was kind of creating the blueprint for 3D platformers. That's next generation. Really taking it to the next level. Same thing with Sonic the Hedgehog. Sonic the Hedgehog for the Sega Genesis. I loved Sonic the Hedgehog back in the day on the Sega Genesis. And I remember I was hating on Sonic Adventures when I first saw it. I just was like, this isn't, what's this right here, right? I went to go play Sonic the Hedgehog at Toys R Us back in the day, the demo for the Dreamcast back in 1999. Damn near 20-something years ago. I can still remember the impact of how I was like, oh my God, this is it right here. This is a huge leap. This is the next generation. For modern times, for those of you who can understand, Zelda Breath of the Wild in my generation is a next generation game. And guess what? That's a Wii U game. The same Wii U that was ignored by the gaming media, even though it's the gaming media's job to sell the games. Even though it's the gaming media's job to sell the consoles. And yet I'm still waiting for Pokemon Legends of Arceus to pop up on IGN or on something. Jeez Louise. The gaming media acts like Pokemon Legends of Arceus doesn't even exist. I didn't get a chance to play Pokemon Legends of Arceus yet. I pretty soon will, but that looks like it's taking it to the next level, to the next generation. Now, when you look at, what we were intentionally thinking that we were going to receive when it pertains to the next generation of Horizon Zero Dawn and the next generation of God of War, looks like we were conned and tricked. Let's keep it real. We were tricked and conned. We got the same exact game. They haven't found no way to push this game to the next generation of consoles. I could say that Xbox did it with the Forza Horizon. Forza Horizon 4 looks exactly nothing like Forza 5 over 5. Forza Horizon 5 looks amazing. I can see the graphical leak. I can see the next generation. But when you look at this copy and paste right here, coined by my man J-Rock, you can't even tell the freaking difference. I think J-Rock makes a great and valid point, and I don't think it's fair that Forbes and the gaming media are coming out and attacking him. I see we're back at the Kratos must enter the boat in a new way discourse. Yes, because this is the next generation, man. You charge me $500 for a console with no games. And the games that are coming out, we don't want. Watch when the sales come out. I just did an analytical breakdown yesterday how Pokemon Legends of Arceus is at the top 3. And Horizon Forbidden West was nowhere to be found when it pertains to sales. And this is a game that's 3 weeks away. Horizon for Pokemon Legends of Arceus has been sitting at number 1 for 10 to 3 to 4 months. No, this isn't, no, we're just not making things up. This isn't trolling. This is real, man. For those of us who have been gaming for as long as we've been gaming, this is a scam that is being concocted by the gaming media. Hold on. And I believe, hold on. Damn it. Hold on, guys. Check this out. Shoot, I should have had this ready before I got started. My apologies. Hold on, let me pull this up real quick. Check this out. This is and whatchamacallit was making a great point. J-Rock. He was, and here he goes. Fanboys is very mad about Horizon Forbidden West for some reason. Yeah, for some strange reason, we're just mad about. He wants to take his time to attack us, creating articles saying that we're just so happen to be mad at Horizon Forbidden West. Yeah, I'm paying $500 for the next generation. I'm paying $70 for each game sold. PlayStation was initially said that when you buy Horizon Forbidden West for the PlayStation 4, you can upgrade to Horizon Forbidden West, the next generation experience, for free. Then they took that away. It said, we're going to charge you $70, or we're going to, even if you bought the PS4 version, we're going to charge you that extra $10 so we can get our $70 worth. We was like, oh, what the hell? You initially said one thing and now you're taking that back? What the hell is wrong with you, PlayStation? The PlayStation fanboys were making excuses saying, man, come on, man, we're paying for that quality. As you can see, we're not. They're reusing the same assets from a game that came out 5 or 6 years ago. If it was the PlayStation 4, it would have been cool. We were promised that this was, this is a PlayStation 4 game. No. We were promised that Horizon Forbidden West was built from the ground up for the PlayStation 5. This is what they said. They continue to lie and lie and lie and lie and lie. Come on, man. Come on, man. Here comes the gaming media to try to make it seem like us, the gamers, and not only that, the Xbox fans are just so out of control, so crazy, and yet they didn't say anything about when the PlayStation fans were attacking the president. So none of these things. They said none of these things, but as soon as we point out some major flaws and discrepancies, here they come. They make it seem like we're just crazy. We're just losing our minds. My God. Shoot. How the hell did I get here? How the hell did I get here? Get back to my bookmarks. Here we go. Boom, 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 boom. Let's get back to the notes. Yeah. But it's okay. It's okay for the gaming media to sit here and call out the copy and pasting when it pertains to other games. Right? Same guy. Now, we as the people, we're not allowed to speak amongst the gamers, on games. No.
Only us. Only we can do it. Only we can talk about it. When you guys do it, you're trolling. I'm going to report you to Phil Spencer. I'm going to get you banned off all these platforms. We're going to take away your voice. See, the gaming media is incredibly jealous of the power that we have. The gaming media is jealous of the power that J-Rock has. J-Rock, with one simple Twitter account, can influence the masses of people. Him and Gandalf Gaming. A lot of us can. We were the ones that took down The Last of Us 2, and they'll never, ever forgive us for that. That's the reason why the war is on with us right now. If you notice, ever since the launch of The Last of Us 2, they have been running this campaign that the gaming online community is the worst of the worst, and yet they continue to ignore the Sony fanboys. And yet they still can't even give us any points on how we're so toxic or how we're so bad. Where? Are you just making blank claims? Prove to us. Where were we so toxic and angry and crazy compared to any other year of gaming? Why won't you point out the toxic and disgusting things? Because everything's going to lead back to Sony. Everything's going to lead back to PlayStation. So you need to call us all out. Get back up here. Yeah, it's okay. Over half of Destiny's weapons are reskins. Is that bad? Of course it's bad. Don't you got to pay for that garbage? Pokemon's fans furious over new data mine show Sword and Shield's reused character models. Yeah. When it comes to Nintendo, oh my God, we're furious. He's just so angry, you know? Quick to come to his Forbes account and just pointing out these type of things when it pertains to Nintendo. But when it's PlayStation, no, we can't do that. He'll never create an article saying gamers are furious because they're reusing models from Horizon Zero Dawn and Horizon Forbidden West. He'll never do that article. Why? Because it makes PlayStation look bad. Any way to make Nintendo look bad, then that's cool. That's great. It is to the point now where the gaming media are bigger trolls than we are. Quote unquote, we are. These people are trolling more than us. This is sad. Look at it. It's supposed to be a next generation game. And look at this. It looks, that's supposed to be a sandworm, some type of cybernetic sandworm. Looks like he's fighting on concrete. Yeah. We're pointing out what's going on. This game is heavily flawed. We're going to get into it in the next 2 weeks before the game launches. This game is heavily flawed for a next generation game. When that first initial trailer came out, they made it try to seem... Guerrilla Games pulled a fast one on us again because they made an article, Guerrilla Games, talking about how the Killzone trailer, the launch, the initial showing off of Killzone was nothing more than a simple fraud. And the same can be said for Horizon Forbidden West. This is not a next generation game. This is not a game that was built from the ground up or from the PlayStation 5. These are all lies. This looks worse than Monster Hunter World. Look at this. I apologize, YouTube, and I apologize, people that are watching. I'm do not like cursing on this platform right here, but I have to show off the Sony fanboys. They don't know how to talk without using a curse word. They don't know how to talk like civilized people. Now the Sony fanboys are coming out and attacking my boy J-Rock, a good, solid human being. I have never, on any PlayStation side, have I met anybody that was a good, solid, and decent human being like J-Rock. He's a good guy. He's a great person. And I think he's making valid points. And if he wasn't, the gaming media wouldn't be focusing on him. But look, the Sony fanboys are coming out. I've never heard him before, but you guys telling me this is a Sony fanboy, you know? Look
at J-Rock. You know, everybody knows he loves attention, man. This is his life here, posting Sony tweets and shit. Listen, bro. Listen, my boy. You know what company you're talking about? You know the company you rep? Huh? You want to talk about copy and paste, you fucking trash bag. Copy and paste. I will name your 3 biggest franchises, my guy. And there's all, listen, bro, I'm not even going to get into it. Like, copy and paste, slap your...
What the hell is this guy talking about? Is that what the streets are doing now? Is that how the streets are talking? Is this guy from the streets? I don't know. Yo, my boy, yo, my guy, bruh. Yo, my guy, yo, my bro, yo, my guy, yo, copy and paste. We're literally looking at the copy and paste. We're literally looking at the copy and paste. And he's sitting here going, yo, my boy, my guy. Really? Oh, my God. Oh, my boy. Yo, so my boy, my guy, my boy, my guy, my guy, my boy, my boy, my boy, my guy, my buddy, wherever I go. This is how the streets are talking nowadays? Is everybody on the PlayStation side a gangster? My God, every time, my boy, my guy, every time I look at these PlayStation guys, all of them are gangsters and tough guys. All for pointing out the facts? He didn't even say anything. All he said was my boy, my guy, my boy, my boy, my guy. This is what we're doing in the streets. I haven't been on the streets in over 10 years. This is what we're doing now, is incoherent babble. He said he could point out 3 franchises. Well, I just saw Halo Infinite adding some type of grappling hook now. Wow, you can grapple cats from, you can pull cats and all, pull yourself, pulling weapons out of people's hands and stuff like that. I saw that the new Forza Horizon 5 looks exactly or nothing like Forza Horizon 4. Looks incredible as is, but they really took it to a whole nother level when it pertains to Horizon Jesus. Ah! These damn game names, they're like tongue twisters. Why can't they go with something simple like Nintendo? Mario, right? Huh? Kirby, right? That's it. Getting straight to the point, man. These antiquated names. Forza Horizon 5. Taking large leaps to the next generation. That is a beautiful game. And I can't wait to see what that studio is going to do with that technology and that talent when they create the next Fable. I believe they're working on the next Fable game. We're literally looking at the reuse assets and the reskins and the copy and paste. And my boy, my guy, it's right there, bro. Why are you trying to change and mislead and misdirect and point out Xbox, even though you didn't do anything? The streets have gone soft. I'm sorry. Everybody's a tough guy at PlayStation. You never noticed that? You be seeing big, fat, jolly guy. I saw this one big, fat, jolly guy. He always acted like a tough guy. Then I saw him at the PlayStation event. I said, this is a big, jolly Kool-Aid built mother sucker. Taking pictures with a mean eyebrows and a mean face. I'm like, this dude's a clown. I could poke him and poke him right in his little stomach and he'll giggle. Yeah, it's okay for IGN to sit here and point out that they're reusing assets in Activision games. I believe they just made this video right after the acquisition to show that they're reusing assets. Right after Microsoft acquired Call of Duty, now they want to point out that they were reusing assets in clips in Call of Duty. Look how disgusting the gaming media is, man. Oh, Destin, no, Destin. Don't do it, Destin. Don't do it, bro. I know you're going to stick. I know you're building up your subscribers by pretending to be on the side of the Xbox. But I know your affiliation is always going to be with the gaming media. But I get it. You just got married. You're starting up your own businesses. I saw that you were starting up some type of vegan cookie business, which I think is outstanding, and I totally would support. I go down the vegan path as well. I'm looking for some type of snacks. The snacks are out here are so contaminated. The chemicals that they're putting in these little snacks nowadays, I can't eat it. So I would love to eat some cookies that are organic. You know what I mean? Vegan. Some people are, especially the Sony fanboys, they're still eating great value snacks. How despicable of a human being do you eat great? You're putting in great valued snacks into your body. Lord knows what type of chemicals they're using. I'd rather get the authentic stuff, man. Right? Not only that, I don't know what type of bag, what type of biodegradable bag is Walmart using to put those chips in, man? Right? Lord knows what type of chemicals they're using to make that chip bag. And then they're putting the food that you put in your body into that bag. You take the said snack or chip, put it in your body. The chemicals are flowing through your bloodstreams, right? And then you're wondering why you're getting sick, right? But please, Destin, don't do it. What are they going to do when they find out that most walking animations in-game are just repeated on a loop? That's not the battle here. That's not the fight. We've understood that going all the way back to Mario 64. That's not the battle that we're having here. The battle that we're having here is that we're being charged $70 by Sony PlayStation. According to Jim Ryan, we're paying for the quality. We're paying for top quality games like Ratchet and Clank and Returnal. Not only that, we're paying $70 for PlayStation 4 games like Horizon Forbidden West and God of War, Ragnarok. We were promised we were promised that if we paid $500, we were going to get the next generation experience when it pertains to PlayStation. And we have yet to see that. We have yet to see that. Every game that we're being promised that is coming exclusive from the PlayStation studios are going to be reusing the same assets. Spider-Man's going to be reusing the same assets. Wolverine's going to probably be using all the new assets and things of that such. But from God of War, Spider-Man, oh my God, what a horrible list of games. Could you imagine paying $500 just to play those games that will be spread out within 10 years? Meanwhile, the Nintendo Switch, you're going to be getting access to that same amount of games within the first 3 months of 2022. The gaming community Xbox and PlayStation claim that the console with the most games is the superior console, and yet everybody, including the gaming media, ignores the Nintendo Switch. And yet they are offering the most games out of both consoles combined. I don't know about for Xbox in the future with the acquisition of Bethesda and Activision and NXL Entertainment, Obsidian. Great, outstanding pickups. Outstanding pickups. I get my Western RPGs, right? I can also get Diablo, the future of Diablo. Who the hell owns? Somebody needs to buy Microsoft. You need to buy the people who are going to be making Baldur's Gate 3. They created that Divinity Original Sin, one of the greatest Western RPGs I've ever played in my entire life. You need to buy them. Now! Destin, don't do it, man. I know you're going to stand by your gaming brothers. But don't do it, buddy. I'm watching you. It's hilarious seeing these media types fall all over themselves to denounce people like you and Gandalf Gaming for trolling. Like, are they that insecure or something? Gandalf Gaming and J-Rock have influence, especially on Twitter, when it pertains to the gaming sector. They have powerful influence, and they're calling out something that I would have called out sooner or later, but they're the first ones to lead the charge in showing you, whoa, guys, we're being scammed. You got to give it up. You got to give it up to those two young brothers, man. I don't mean brothers as in, a black. I'm just saying brothers that down in the same Xbox and gaming struggle, Got to give it up to them, man. They are pointing out something that just the average people are going to see. And then when the gaming media goes, oh my God, they figured it out. They noticed it. They're going to try to denounce us and discredit us. There's a war going on, guys, and we need to wake up. There's a great battle going on that you guys can't see. Luckily, there's people like Zobi70. Luckily, there's people like J-Rock. But luckily, there's people like Gandalf Gaming that can come out here and really point these things out. Because I'm sorry, if there wasn't people like us, you guys would be deaf, dumb, and blind. You'd be running out buying last generation games, running out and paying all astronomical prices for a console that can't even do next generation. I'm afraid to say that we won't even get the PlayStation 5 experience that we are promised. I'm afraid to say we won't get it until the PlayStation 7. And I'm still even worried if we'll even have a PlayStation 7. And I'm still even worried that we'll even get that next generation experience. In my opinion, we still haven't got the next generation experience when it pertains to giving us that next generation game. Where is it? I'll get into a couple other things that I saw with Horizon Forbidden West. Like I saw it was the same exact combat system as Spider-Man, but we'll get into those things later on. We got about 2 to 3 weeks before the launch of Horizon Forbidden West. Hey, look, calling out the gaming media. Why God of War Ragnarok reuse assets, animations is a good thing. Yeah. The gaming media is on it. No, it's not. They're finding ways. They claim that there's so much quality, but they're finding ways to save money and charging you more than what this game is supposed to be valued as, guys. I'm a person that plays a lot of Japanese games. And with a lot of Japanese games, in order for them to put the game out, or even you guys know, when they put out a new Call of Duty, or when they put out like a Dynasty Warriors type game, or it might be an anime game like Naruto Storm, they're going to reuse the same assets because it's going to be cheaper to make. You could just take what you did from the last game, copy and paste, and put it over to the new game. Then you can add on new elements and things of that such, new gameplay modes and stuff to make the game bigger. For those of us that play Dragon Ball Tenkaichi, the character models do the exactly same thing as they did, It's a lot cheap for these people, except for just going in and recreating the characters all over again, because it's going to cost time and money. Let's just copy and paste what we've already did with the last installment, put it onto the new game, tell the gaming media to pretend like this game is so much better. After 4 hours of play, it's just so much better. I mean, wow. You're like, what? I don't see a difference here. You lied to us and said that the game was great the first time. How am I supposed to believe you this time? If you fall for the gaming media again when it pertains to these PlayStation exclusives, I'm sorry, but you're a fool. You're a fool. You deserve everything that's going to come your way. You're the ultimate fool. Jesus Christ, the gaming media is on their job, isn't it? Call of Duty recycled old cutscenes, and it really doesn't matter. That's an old article before Microsoft bought them. It's going to be a change of tone. It's going to be definitely a change of tone. If Microsoft reuses the same assets from Call of Duty, it's going to be definitely going to be a change of tone. When ponies were issuing on Xbox gamers, there's no one dev
out there defending the game. But when it's Sony games, lots of blue checks being triggered. Yeah, we got the blue check marks coming after the Xbox guys for actually telling the truth. But when it's the PlayStation fans, they don't say nothing. When they were parading around the Gregory or whatever that little Halo character was, they were parading him around, creating memes. Even the gaming media was started participating in creating these little memes. Right? They didn't say nothing when it pertains to Halo. They were joining in on the attack. Oh my God, there's no co-op mode, man. This game is dead on arrival, man. Oh my God, there's no they need a battle royale no mode like Fortnite, man. Oh God, remember they were attacking. Halo was able to do over 20 million active users without the assistance of the gaming media, if not a detriment by the gaming media. Why? Because Halo is a game that we actually want to play in comparison to God of War and Horizon. And not only that, the importance of retaining gaming history, the importance of retaining your gaming catalog. If PlayStation did the same thing, we would be excited to play a sequel of a game that we've known for the past 20 or 30 years of the PlayStation lifespan. J-Rock. The whole industry. Oh, no, I think I just read that. Sorry. What the hell did I? No, did I just read it? The whole industry issued on Halo. They didn't give a single F about devs and worked on it. Yeah, these developers, the blue check marks are coming out. Oh my God, you don't care about the developers, man. The developers put in so much work, and it's like, I don't give a god dang about none of that, man. I've been gaming for over 30 to 40 years. Developers is going to do what the developers are going to do. The creators of Xenogears, all of them nearly died. People, after every Final Fantasy game, people died because they were working. Really, I'm not trying to talk crazy right now. I'm being serious. Google it. After every Final Fantasy game, somebody would lose their life. People got really sick when they were creating the Xenogears game, but they pushed out a monster of a game, especially during that time. Ain't nobody give a damn. Oh my God, these developers, they have a family. Oh, please. They're copying and pasting assets. It's not that hard. I thought I had a tweet in my thing from one of the guys that were working on Spider-Man. He must have deleted that tweet because he came out and tried to make it seem like, well, this guy doesn't know anything about how games are made. He must have deleted that damn tweet. He was the one that worked on the Spider-Man thing, so that lets me know they're gonna be reusing assets from the new Spider-Man game. Yeah, the gaming industry. Yeah. Oh, they're so mad about you copying and pasting, but they didn't say anything when it pertains to monsters lurking around in the building over there at PlayStation. Still haven't reported anything. Zero coverage. And yet they're mad because you're pointing out something that is a problem. This is supposed to be the next generation. This is a freaking expensive console. And those are some really expensive games. I mean, my God, $70 for America, $90 for Canada, $120 for Istanbul, all time, you know. Sony is losing their mind. They are offering us nothing, and they got the arrogance and the gall to overcharge us for it. These are the things that we have to call out as a community. We start to see some copying and pasting and things of that such. We have to call that out. Not only that, J-Rock told me that, hey, you know, they're attacking me for this clip right here. But this clip was created, look, this clip was created by, hold on. Stupid music, stupid soundtrack. I don't want to hear that garbage.
This clip was created by IGN. All he did was take IGN's clip and posted it. It's the same. Look at this. The same exact thing. Look. You don't care about the developers. You don't care about the developers. What? The developers don't care about me. How about that? The developers do not care about me. I'm spending astronomical amounts of money. What about me? What about me, developers of Sony? What about the children, the developers at Sony? Y'all went quiet when it pertains to the children. Huh? They went real quiet, right? You guys are the one with the power, man. I never thought that we have reached the day where the moon is starting to start barking back at the dogs, right? But we're here. The great war is on. I hope you guys are ready. Excuse me. The great war is on. I hope you guys are ready. We're going to need you. We're going to need you for this great battle. We all need to come together and stop these evil forces. For some strange reason, they have a weird favoritism when it pertains to Sony. We'll stop them. We will. We will win. And how the hell? I'm going to do a video on this. I'm going to end the video with this, and I'm going to do a video on this. How the hell? As a matter of fact, before I go there, I forgot that I pulled something up. Paul Tassi, right? Paul Tassi, he's mad. He's mad. Look, he's mad because we're calling out the hypocrisies that are going on without our game, and we're supposed to be the next generation, and we're not. Right? He's mad that he's mad that they're reusing assets. No, excuse me. He's mad that they're reusing assets, and we're calling out the reusing of the assets. Right? Check this out, guys. Look, same guy. Look, same exact guy. Look. Look at this. We called this out earlier and within the year. For those of you who have been following the channel, look at this, guys. This is the same guy, Paul Tassi. Far Cry 6 is definitely another metric ton of Far Cry. This was the same guy that was stopped and dropped Far Cry 6 because it was nothing more than a simple copy and paste of the previous installments of Far Cry. This is what he did. This is not a review of Far Cry 6. Generally speaking, I try not to review games I didn't finish. And in this case, despite getting an early copy, I didn't come anywhere close to finishing Far Cry 6 by today's embargo. After a certain point, I stopped trying and went back to chopping down forests in the New World. Far Cry 6 is not a bad game from what I played. It's just a game that I've already played 3 or other times, and some sort of switch has flipped within me where A, I just don't know if I can do this sprawling, clear the whole map type of Ubisoft game anymore, and B, certainly cannot do so any kind of embargo-based, what the hell, some type of weird glitch is going on. Embargo-based time crunch within sacrificing all other assets of my work for a single review. This is a guy that is calling out that literally a couple of months ago. How long was this ago? How long did he write this review? Back in October 6, 2021. He was calling out Ubisoft. Ubisoft is probably about to get purchased by Microsoft. He must got some inside words, so now he can sit here and be honest about these damn games. But that I have been talking about on this damn channel for going back 10 years now. Oh, so it's not okay if Far Cry creates another game. We don't care about the developers. We don't care about this, right? What about the developers, though? Why would you say that? Why would you say that the developers, they put so much hard work? And yet, what's crazy is that he can't do this, right? Let's see if he could do it in Horizon Forbidden West. That's blatantly stealing from the Ubisoft Far Cry blueprint. I've had over thousands upon thousands of people tell me that that Horizon Forbidden West, I apologize, these games, right? These game titles. Horizon Forbidden West. Horizon Forbidden West. I had people telling me that that was nothing more than a simple Ubisoft game, guys. But he couldn't take it when it was Ubisoft and it was Far Cry. But watch how they marvel. Oh my God. Wow. And it's literally the same copy and paste of the last game. I guess they got to make 6 of these games back to back to back and for you to finally go, I can't take this anymore. I already can't take it anymore. And I only put 5 minutes in the game. I was like, get this crap out of here, man. I'm looking at the new Far Cry gameplay. We're going to get into this later. It looked like the Spider-Man game, bro. She's got a grappling hook now to give her these Spider-Man powers. I was like, oh my God, what? They're literally taking all the assets from all their games and just literally dumping it into every single one of these stupid Sony exclusives. What is it that these young folk keep that same energy, man? It's okay for the gaming media to call out copying and pasting, but if we do it, especially if it's towards Sony, it's a problem for these people. What was I going to end the video off again? I forgot. Go back to I can't remember. Who cares? I'll just end it here. It's nothing more than a simple update video anyway. We know we get extra deep and thick and real on the Xtendo podcast every Saturday, 7 p.m. Eastern, right here on Zobi 70. I'll see you guys then.